Concern rippled through Pittsburgh after news emerged that TJ Watt had been taken to a local hospital following discomfort in his lungs at the team facility. On Friday, clarity finally arrived when his brother JJ Watt shared an encouraging update that eased fears across the football world. According to JJ, TJ underwent successful surgery to stabilize and repair a partially collapsed lung that developed after a dry needling treatment earlier in the week. The procedure went smoothly, and doctors were confident enough in his progress to release him from the hospital shortly afterward. While the recovery timeline remains uncertain, the most important takeaway is that the surgery was a success and no further complications were reported. JJ added that TJ and his family are deeply appreciative of the support and well wishes pouring in from fans, teammates, and across the league. Even with the positive update, uncertainty still looms over Watt's immediate football future. The Steelers have already indicated that his availability for the upcoming matchup against Miami is in doubt, and league insiders believe it is unlikely he will take the field in the coming week. For a team relying heavily on his presence, both emotionally and strategically, that absence would be significant. Watt is more than just another star defender. He is the engine of Pittsburgh's defense, the kind of player who changes game plans before the opening snap. His ability to pressure quarterbacks, disrupt timing, and energize the entire unit cannot be easily replaced. When he is off the field, opponents breathe a little easier, and the ripple effects are felt across the defense. Situations like this also bring attention to the rare but serious risks that can arise even away from game action. Lung-related injuries tied to medical treatments at team facilities are uncommon, but they have happened before. Past incidents serve as reminders that recovery and player health can take unpredictable turns, even under controlled circumstances. For now, the Steelers are forced to balance caution with competition. Sitting atop their division by a slim margin, every game down the stretch carries playoff weight. The schedule ahead is demanding, featuring opponents with postseason ambitions of their own. Pittsburgh will need discipline, depth, and resilience if it must navigate this stretch without its defensive cornerstone. Inside the locker room, the message will be simple. Support their teammate, trust the process, and focus on the next assignment. Watt's long-term health remains the priority, and no short-term gain is worth risking a setback. As fans wait for further updates, optimism and patience go hand in hand. The news so far is positive, and that alone is a victory. Whether Watt returns sooner or later, the hope is clear. Full recovery, full strength, and a return that allows one of the league's most dominant defenders to once again set the tone on Sundays.